many beautiful women doing many beautiful things. And times do change. While the women are up here leading worship today, you should know that Paul Winslow baked the bread for our communion later today. So many beautiful people, men, women, boys, and girls, as Jane said, doing many beautiful things. And in the gospel story, Jesus is not saying, forget about the poor, do beautiful things and forget about the poor. He is in fact echoing Deuteronomic law in his response to the scolding people. You can do good to the poor anytime. In this world, there will always be those in need in your midst. And because the poor will always be among you, you are commanded always to open your hand to the poor and needy in your land. But I won't be here much longer, and this woman has done a beautiful thing for me, and she will always be remembered wherever the gospel is proclaimed. So why bother taking the time to be kind to someone who's going to die at any moment? Why not use the time for something having visible, lasting impact? Why spend the money and the time we spend to feed guests in the open door, treating them with dignity and respect, when in some cases it may not improve their circumstances in any significant way? Why have a Make-A-Wish Foundation to allow children who are terminally ill to go with their families, experience the dream and time of their lives before they die? Some found it difficult to understand the work of Mother Teresa. Why even bother to comfort and tend to someone, adults, children, or even infants, who will die in just a few minutes anyway? There are so many others who maybe could live if the efforts were spent on their behalf. And Mother Teresa would say things like this: let us touch the dying, the poor, the lonely, and the unwanted according to the graces we have received. And let us not be ashamed or slow to do humble work. If there is a sick or lonely person, be there. Maybe just to hold a hand, maybe just to give a smile. That is the greatest, the most beautiful work. And Jesus' answer was similar when he was questioned about the woman's act. She has done a beautiful thing for me. She has done what she could to honor me, to comfort me before I die. And she will be remembered always for this beautiful act of kindness and care. So why even bother to do beautiful things? Because they are good, and because Jesus says they are the right thing to do. Thanks be to God. Amen.